Okay, I just took this exhaust, or blast pipes as the kids like to call them. This was 2 3-inch straight pipe sections. So that was on there. It was just a straight shot, but to give it a little extra flair, this guy wanted to do little angle cuts. So I just cut it at 25 degrees with my cutoff wheel. This baby's nice and thin. I love thin cutoff wheels and big ass cutoff wheels. This is a 7-incher. This was brand new. Got the big one going so I could get deep in on the cut and make it nice and flat across the face of it. Bruh. People hate on me for using cutoff wheels like that. Yes, it is sketchy. There is no guard. But I always wear proper safety protection, leather gloves, glasses, ear protection, etc. Just be safe, because they are big and sketchy, and they can catch easily like that. Anyways, back to the pipes. After the cut, it was really sharp and jagged. So I took 36 grit with the DA sander, dual action. It's called dual action because you can see it like vibrating almost, like pulsating. It doesn't just spin, it actually vibrates while spinning. It has a 3/16 orbit. So I did the 36 grit, 80 grit, 180 grit, 400 grit, and then 600 grit. And I actually found some imperfections in the top of the pipe. I'm working on right now. There was just like a little nick there from the factory or shipping or whenever they were making it. And then I actually nicked it over here with the cutoff wheel just barely on this edge. So I hit it with 600 grit, didn't quite get it out, so I switched back to the 400 grit. Now I'm working on that, and see how it's not as shiny, kind of dulled the finish. Don't worry, we'll get this baby polished up in a minute to a nice shine with some 1500 and then jump to a 3000 wet sand. These are going to look bitchin'. Here are the discs I ended up using: 136, 280, 2 180, 2 400, 3 600s, and 1 15 and 3000. Alright, I've hit the tube on the right with 3000 grit wet sand. As you can see, it's really starting to shine up to the factory finish. There's a comparison: 3000 grit, 1500 grit. This kind of has like the brushed stainless look. Almost looks like maybe aluminum or whatever. Some people like that look, kind of like the brush style. Yeah. The one on the right's pretty much done, and the one on the left just needs 3000. And that's with a DA sander, still using the DA with a 3000 grit pad. It's about 1/8 inch thick. It's got a little foam backer on it. These are the pads right here. It's Trizact 3M product. These are amazing. They cost a lot of money, but they're worth it. They'll save you tons of time. They're made for sanding clear coat on paint jobs. Here's the thickness. They're about 1/8 inch. These things cost about $6.50 per disc. They come in a 15 pack. And then here's the 1500 Trizact as well. These are awesome. They last a long time. That's actually the face of the pad. That's the back, the hook it style Velcro. The face of the pad's pretty unique what 3M's come out with. It's a weird texture, and they last a long time. You can do these wet or dry on the 1500. On 3000, you definitely want to go wet. Giving the tips a final end polishing with the 3000. You can see a little bit of foam, frothy bubbles working up because it's wet. I have a spray bottle I just mist on a little bit of moisture every once in a while. And there it is. Kind of wiping it away so you can see the ends. It worked out real good. I don't know how other people polish up stainless exhaust, but the method I just used worked awesome. That angle cut really gave it a custom look. I love it. Here's the exhaust tip I cut off back by that tape just in front of the hanger so I could save that hanger. And then I took the new blast pipe, cut it at the same angle, and it welded right up, super smooth. I just had to add one hanger. It all worked out great. All right, time to hear how it sounds. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.